They say independent shops cannot survive unless they specialize. My name is Dave Luehr. I am the founder of Elite Body Shop Solutions. We are a company that specializes in working with independent repairers to build winning strategies. So welcome to this episode of Body Shop Strategies. I'm super excited to see you here today. Independent shops cannot survive unless they specialize. I say bullpucky to that. Clearly the doomsters out there that say this kind of stuff, they've never met my clients. So look, I get it. Sometimes it might make sense to specialize in certain makes and models of vehicles. Totally does, right? And we have some clients that do that too. They're doing very well on electric vehicles or certain high-end cars like Aston Martins or Ferraris or something like that. There's a place for that, right? And then there's the dealer shops. Dealer shops often have an advantage also by being able to gear up for just a small handful of vehicles, right? The advantages are, less tooling required, less training, right? Maybe because they're only working on a couple different cars, they don't have to send their people out on every make and model to get trained up. And you would also have, an advantage if you only had a handful of paint codes that your painter already knows like the back of his hand. So there are some advantages for sure. These dealers, they got a wonderful opportunity to leverage this specialization, and they should do that. And so do OEM certified shops, right? A lot of them aren't leveraging this, but it's a great opportunity for you if you do want to move towards some type of a specialization model. Okay. Specialization can also work well when times are good. Lots of work coming in, right? And it also works better in highly populated markets. So you've got a lot of people to draw from. But having said that, what about all our friends that got shops, out in the country, out in the rural areas? I can't really see our clients in Poinet, Wisconsin or Alto, Georgia, having the luxury of this kind of specialization business model. So what about them? Are they going to go out of business if they don't specialize? No, they won't. But they're going to need to be able to, build a business model that's capable of working whatever, for the most part, whatever the community throws at them, whether it be international harvesters or Rivians, Anyway, that might be a little bit of a stretch, but hopefully you get the point here. So sure, they may encounter, right out in the rural areas, they may occasionally encounter a damaged vehicle that they probably shouldn't try to repair. It might be better served to send that vehicle into the city or maybe an OEM certification shop that's in the city. But today's independent repairers, they got vast resources out there, things that are available to them to help them perform safe and proper repairs on a majority of the vehicles that are presented to them. And sure, I get it. It's a challenge. But I got to tell you, I'm really proud of how our clients are leaning into this challenge, and they're performing extremely well. They're not only surviving, they are thriving, baby, right? So don't tell me this can't be done, right? There's tools out there like OEC's Repair Logic. There's remote diagnostic solutions, easier access to ADAS equipment. All these tools will help these shops level the playing field. But you independents need to invest in regular training, and it's available to all of you, so be sure to go out and get trained up. So back to the question, do you as an independent repairer need to specialize? I think we know the answer, right? Do not need to specialize in that fashion. There is a different word that I need you to understand and deploy right away, and that word is differentiate. Differentiate. The problem with most shops is they are afraid of straying too far from the herd, right? But here's the problem with that. The herd is where all the competition is, right? All the competition is out here. This is where mediocrity exists. Everyone is in a race over price. Everyone is in a race to the bottom. So what I recommend is to break from the herd. Whatever these guys are doing over here, do the opposite. So what are some ways that you can differentiate? How about some ideas, okay? Number one, the customer experience. The customer experience. This is a no-brainer, my friends. Here in the land of mediocrity over here, right? Everyone's so focused on survival with their little scarcity mindsets that they often provide really poor experiences for their customer. The bar is set like super low here. But guess what? Not you, my friend. Not you. This is the biggest opportunity to stand out, to differentiate yourself. Do this stuff. Okay, here's a second idea. You can differentiate also in some of your service offerings, right? Because your corporate giant, your big competitors out there, they're so focused on pleasing insurers, right? This gives you a chance to do something different. So what kind of additional services can you provide that they don't, right? Sometimes detailing services. We've got some clients that are making a killing on ceramic coatings and wraps, right? Light mechanical and other services, things that can really set you apart, right? Then a lot of our clients are also offering like next level experiences and convenience offerings such as pickup and delivery, estimating using artificial intelligence, and a lot of other cool things like that, right? So there's a lot of great ways. Here's a third way. Another way that elite clients are differentiating themselves, and I know this sounds weird, how they treat their employees. So how would their culture have anything to do with how they differentiate their business? This is massive, my friends. Imagine if all of the best technicians in town wanted to come to work for you. Would that give your company a strategic advantage over everybody else? Oh, hell yeah, it would, right? This is a great way to differentiate yourself. So let me wrap this up for you. My strategy recommendation today is this. Specialize if it makes sense for you, but don't listen to the naysayers out there with all their doom and gloom, right? We don't do that here at Elite. But right, definitely start looking for ways to separate yourself from the mediocre many out there and start finding ways to differentiate. Guys, I'm so glad you're here with me today. My name is Dave Luehr. I am your body shop strategy coach. My team and I are here to help. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. The best place, right, to start your journey of business improvement is by understanding where you truly are now, right? Every journey begins with a starting point. I invite you to use the link that's going to be down below for you to take a free strategy self-assessment. It only takes like 10 minutes. So click the link below, or you can also visit bodyshopassessment.com. Let's get you started today building your winning strategy. Thanks for being here today.